Bread is arguably the most important creation of all time. This isn't your typical game devlog. It doesn't focus on optimization, game graphics, 3D models, or code for you to copy. Instead, I will show you how to make a game. My process as a game designer. On the first of every month, for the next 8 months, I will release a game design devlog. This is how it begins. Over the past 10 or so months, I've been designing a game with my girlfriend, Erin. We want to create something new, something different, something that hasn't been done before. A baking game, but not one that makes you follow a rigid set of instructions. Instead, you can try baking some of the most popular baked goods, such as cakes, biscuits, crackers, different types of bread, tarts, and more. For example, what if you wanted to try baking a raspberry tart with pineapple slices that's overcooked with too much flour? Or maybe a croissant with lemon icing and sprinkles? It seems impossible. The design concept was to treat the problem like a forest. Each tree is a category, and each branch on each tree is a subcategory. Using this system is definitely overkill, but it helps with quick understanding, and without it, we'd be limited to only 36 options. With this system, making a gingerbread person should look something like this. Next, we can add how well the item has been baked, going from raw to burnt. Finally, when the height and width of the product, overall quality, added flavorings, and other details are compiled, the code should look like this. This method should allow for over 300 trillion variations before any additional toppings or decorations are factored in. But how did we get here? Hi.
Hi.
So, if you were to make a game, what would you want it to be about? But this isn't how it started. Maybe it was when Erin told me what a starter was, and I was completely shocked. Or maybe it was some other time. Regardless, the designing happened over a series of video calls where we came up with silly ideas and bizarre character designs. I think the truth about good design is that it takes time. Even this series and script have been on the back burner for around 2 months. Good design can't be rushed. It can't be done in 30 minutes. Or, at least, I can't do it in 30 minutes. So, from January through May, we brainstormed character designs, game systems, user interfaces, art style. And are they all designed now? No. But they will be, I hope. Hopefully this game will be completed by May 2025. As much as any initial release for an indie game with expected updates can be. So, I'll get to it, and I'll leave you with this closing remark. I began by saying bread is arguably the most important creation of all time. This is something that few would argue. Perhaps baking is the best creation of all. Again, something I wouldn't believe. However, how one thinks about a problem. How can I make this into something different, something better? This is design. And this has led humans from living in caves to where we are now. See you in 30 days when I'll tell you what happens during pre-production.